Hey there everyone, back again with another video, and in this video we are gonna move forward in the competitive programming stuff, and we are gonna see a algorithm that is most common in most of the interviews, and it is the base of many of the competitive programming questions. And this algorithm is KMP algorithm. It is Knuth Morris Pratt algorithm. Okay, so what this algorithm says that, so let's say you are given with a text, okay, and this is a test and you are given a pattern. So what you have to do, you have to find the first occurrence of this whole pattern in this text. Okay, so where is the whole occurrence? So you can see that this is the first whole occurrence of this pattern. Okay, so if you start with the brute force brute force process, how we can do that? We will just go at this index place in text, and we will go at this index in pattern, and we will check whether the text at this current index is equal to tag pattern at this current index, and if they are same, we will move to next step. Okay, and at a point if any of the element is not same, we will move my index in pattern to the zeroth index, and we will move forward in text. Okay, so if you see this whole algorithm, it will solve our question in order of n dot m time. Okay, it will go, let's say the this text is n times and this is m times. Okay, so this will be there, but in KMP algorithm we are trying to solve this in order of n plus n times. Okay, so what we will do? Okay, KMP said that what we will do, we will just firstly focus on this pattern thing, then we will focus on this text thing. Okay. So what they said that firstly we will create a a array that will have some metadata of this pattern. Okay, so let's say that my this metadata array should, let's say it is pi. I am saying that is a pi. Okay, and the length of this pi will be exactly same as that the length of pattern. So this is 9 elements, a b a b a b b s is 9. So I will assign 9 zeros in this pi array. 9 3 3 16. Okay, now what I will do, I will start my index in pattern from index 1. Okay, I will start my array in pattern from index 1, and I will check, is b repeating before, as a is the first element, so it is not even repeating. We know that b is repeating before. No, it is not repeating before, so its index will be 0. And now we'll move to this point, a. Is a repeating before? Yes, a is repeating. So what is the index of a? It was 0. Okay, so what we will do, we will increase this point to 1. Okay, we will increase the index of last value by 1. Okay, we will come to this b. Is b repeating before? Yes, b was at first index, so we will increase the 1 by 1. Okay, so it will be 2. Okay, now what we will see, c is 0. Okay, c is 0, so we will not do anything. Then we will come to this a. The first occurrence of a was at 0th index. Okay, so we will increase this 0 by 1, and this occurrence was is matching to this point, so we will increase this value of b by 1 plus 1 2, and we will come to this a, because this whole a b is repeating from this point a b. So this first a was associated with the first a, this b was associated with the first b, this second a was associated by second b, and second b was associated by second b. So whole thing will now be like this, 1 2 3 4. Okay, so we can say that this pi is also something like longest prefix, longest common prefix or common sum, longest common prefix or common sum. Okay, common suffix, sorry, not common sum, common suffix. Okay, So we can find which is the longest prefix or suffix. It is 1 2 3 4. Okay, it is the 1 2 3 4. These are the thing. And now we will use this LPS or this pi array in this text to find which elements are same. Okay, what we will do, we will check element at A is same as this. Yes, it is same. Now we will go to this point, B is same as B. Yes, B is same. And now come to some element that is not same. Let me align it. Yeah, so we can see that C is not similar to D. Okay, so we will go to C what you can say, Cth index in this point, so 0. So what we will do, we will move this element at D text to the 0th point. Okay, sorry, element in pattern to 0th point A, and we'll move this to next point A. A is equal to A. Yes, it is equal. Then we will move to B. B is equal to B. Yes, it is equal. Okay, now we will again come to A. Yes, it is also equal. Now we will come to this B. B is not equal to C. Okay, so what we will do, we will again go to B. So what is the index of B? B is 2. To 2 minus 1, 1. So we will come to this point B, and now we will check to the next element. Okay, let me show the code of the whole thing, then you will understand what we are saying this. Okay, so let me first calculate the LPS. Okay, so let's create the whole new array. So what we will do, we will have a var LPS. So let me first have n is equal to text dot length, and we will have var m is equal to text dot length. Okay. The explanation of this KMP algorithm is little bit tough, but the point you will see the code, you will understand what it is whole doing. Okay. Now we will create a array LPS of new array. Okay, and we will go with the size of m, and we will fill everything with 0. So my LPS have 0. Okay. Now we will have a variable L as 0, and we will have a I that will be indexed in LPS at 1. Okay. And now what we will do, we will just go from I to m. We will just have while loop. We will check that is I less than m. Yes, I is always for the starting point, it is less than m. So we will just check is pattern at I double equal to pattern at m, sorry, at L, because it is the in 0th. Okay, pattern at L. Okay, then what we will do, we will just increase the size of L because we have to move forward, and we will just give this LPS value as L. That is the because element at the starting element will be 0, we will have LPS will be 0, so we are assigning that to 0, and now we are increasing the this thing, the I. Now what we will do, we will just see if this is not equal, then we will check if L is not equal to 0. Okay, if L is not equal to 0, then what we will do, we will take the L to the LPS at L minus 1. We will just go to the previous point where it was equal. We will go at the LPS at L minus 1. Okay, and if this is not the case, then what we will do, we will just go with the LPS at I equal to L, and then we will increase the I plus plus. Okay. And let's see what is the output of this LPS. Firstly, we will check what is this LPS, then we will move forward to calculating the other stuffs. Okay, now we will check. Okay, so you can see that we have this thing 1000. Yeah, you can see that we have this. I think I have given something wrong. M is the M is the pattern length. Okay, so I think this was the array that I have already created. okay, at that point of explanation. So this is the LPS, this is the pi array, and we have to go with this thing only. And now what we will do, we will come at the now we are going to use this LPA and calculate the what you can say, the KMP, or we will find the pattern in the length. So we will set I at 0 and we will have a new variable j at 0. Okay. Now we will just what we will do, we will check if pattern at j double equal to text at I. What we will do, we will just increase the j and we will just increase the I. Okay, now we will just check if my element has reached the end, if j is double equal to m. Okay, if I am running in, if my j is now running in text, okay, and if j has reached the end point, what we will do, we just type console.log found at, and now we will go with the I minus j. Okay, and now we will just set j as LPS j minus 1 and we will break this thing. Okay, and now what we will do, we will check if I is less than m and pattern at j is not equal to text at I. Okay, and if this is the case, if they are not equal and we are in the we are previous to m, then we will check if, we will again check if j is not equal to 0, we are going to j is equal to LPS j minus 1 j minus 1, and if it is not the case, we are just gonna increase I by 1. Okay, and this whole thing will happen till my I is less than m. Okay, sorry, n is the thing for text. Yes, n is the thing for text. And now what we will do, we'll just to wrap all this thing in the while, and this is the case, and this will result us the index at which the element is found. So let us see the result here. Okay, so come on, I think so there is some issue, it's not doing anything. I think it is the case. Okay, yeah, so you can see that element is found at the 10th index. Okay, so we can see that is this the text 10th point, this. Okay, 8, 9, 10, yeah, this is the 10th point where the element has matched. Okay, so this is the thing. Okay, we just have to create LPS. Okay, we just have to create an array that will have the metadata of the pattern, and we will use all those metadata to find this. Firstly, we will just check whether both of the element in text and pattern are same or not. If they are same, we will increase we will increase the index one by one. If they are not same, we will just if they are not same, what we will do, we will move my j to back to my LPS j minus 1, and we will just check if it is equal, then we will just print it out and break the case. This is thing. Okay, I hope that is understandable. Okay, I will try to explain it more. If you don't understand what I have done in this, just comment me down and I will definitely get back to you on that. Okay, so that's all for today. Yeah, and the pseudocode will be in the description below. You can just go over there and have a look. So that's all for today.